defense are we playing? Those are the things that carried us. For Philadelphia, I think two things. I think they must win the first quarter, and I think Mutombo must stay out of foul trouble.
The 2001 NBA Finals are underway as the Lakers control the opening tip. Phil Jackson telling us yesterday he wants to get Shaquille O'Neal involved early. Shaq to the crossover. And last touch by the Lakers. So the 76ers to the offense.
Those are the kind of shots that Dikembe wants Shaq to take. Little jump shots. He can get a hand up and keep him off the boards.
Aaron McKee being played by Kobe Bryant. Allen Iverson guarded by Derek Fisher, an excellent defender. Iverson. Rick Fox fires down. Derek Fisher lost the handle. And here's Shaq. O'Neal going right at Mutombo.
Well, that's what we talked about in our open. He has done this in every first game of every playoff series with the Lakers. They're 7-0. He's averaging almost 38 points a game. He's taking the first two shots.
Phil Jackson saying he'd like to see Shaq open up with a 50-point burst here in game number one. Good look from Iverson, and Aaron McKee knocks down the three.
Oh, Aaron McKee has been shooting the ball so well. He did not shoot the three that well during the regular season, but 42%. Been a big key for them with all the double teams on Iverson.
Nice pass. Fisher setting it up for Grant. Could not convert. Iverson. Fouled by Fisher. The hesitation move by Allen Iverson leading to Derek Fisher reaching in.
Derek Fisher is one of the best in the league at stepping over and taking the charge. He's going to have to gauge the quickness of Iverson. This is the quickest player he's played. He's going to have to get there just a little sooner.
76ers with a 3-2 lead. Iverson. Shaq came up with a sucker shot and then the rebound. Not able to hit.
He is going to keep attacking, Marv. He's going to get 30-plus shots, and he needs to. When he gets 30-plus shots, they are 7-2. When he doesn't, they are 4-5. He must shoot the ball.
Kobe Bryant lost it. Here's Iverson. So it's a sloppy start by the Lakers. Sixers with a 5-2 lead.
Those are the kind of baskets for the Lakers you don't want to give Iverson layups.
Horace Grant from Shaquille O'Neal.
Now, the 76ers normally don't like to double team, but if they double team, they're going to come over with a big guy. Tyrone Hill got there. Nobody got his man rotating the basket. Horace Grant with an easy score.
This is Jermaine Jones. Sixers in the midst of a weave. Mutombo. Kobe Bryant using the pick. Rick Fox, who has come on strong since the All-Star break, rejected and fouled by Jones.
One of the things that the 76ers do, they really get up and they pressure the basketball. And this is what they do. They force turnovers. They average almost 10 steals a game, and then they run out on these steals. This is how Iverson gets in the open court. And Marvin, if you want to talk about Philadelphia and how they're going to score, they've got to get easy baskets off steals. They've got to get deflections. They've got to get offensive rebounds, and they've got to get to the free throw line. They need 20-plus points at the line.
Rick Fox ties the game at 5. Rick Fox, born in the Bahamas, grew up in Canada. He's averaged 10 points, 5 rebounds in the postseason. Lakers 6 and the 76ers 5. And the early chant of defense from this crowd here at Staples. McKee able to lose Bryant on the pick and fires up the air ball. Fox for Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal beating Dikembe Mutombo round court.
That's a problem for Philadelphia because Shaq runs much better. Somebody's going to have to get back and give some help. You cannot give those breakaway layups to Shaq. Iverson using the pick.
at 1 for 5 from the field.
You can see what Philadelphia is doing. They're running a lot of screen rolls involving Shaq to try to get jump shots. They're just not knocking any of them in.
Kobe off the fake, gives it back. Fox for 3.
That is the playmaking ability of Kobe Bryant that has changed this team. He trusts his teammates. He's creating, and Fox and Fisher are burying open threes.
Lakers 11, the Sixers 5, 9 unanswered for the Lakers. Shot clock down to 5. Hill had to give it up, deflected out by Fox, and the 76ers left 3 on the 24.
Mark, one of the things to really keep your eye on, Kobe Bryant is pressuring Aaron McKee and really making it difficult to get the easy pass to Allen Iverson. So his defense at the point of the ball has been so important in the entire playoffs. We really saw it in that San Antonio Spurs series.
Eric Snow has come on for Jermaine Jones. Eric Snow playing with that stress fracture in his right ankle. 3 on the shot clock. The 76ers now 2 of 9 from the field. Here's Horace Grant. So the Lakers, after starting off with some sloppy play, have settled down and now lead at 13-5.
Much sharper than I thought they would be early.
Iverson hits it out of bounds.
Marv, as I watched Horace Grant hit that open jump shot, I was thinking, no disrespect to Tyrone Hill, but he's seen Rasheed Wallace, Chris Webber, and Tim Duncan. He's got to think he's on a little bit of a vacation right now.
And it will provide Horace the chance for some help defense, as opposed to the one-on-one. Shaquille draws the foul. Hit by Mutombo. And the crowd reacting to the spinning move by Shaquille O'Neal.
So he can step out on the floor, and he's much quicker than Dikembe. It's very difficult for Dikembe to use the footwork to try to stay in front of Shaq. And Shaq, you can see already, Mark, they're trying to get him the ball on the move, not just a post up where Mutombo can lay in behind him, but keep Dikembe moving, take advantage of Shaq's quickness.
And you see the numbers on Shaq throughout the playoff run. That was 27 against Portland, better than 33 in the second round. Had some problems the first couple of games against San Antonio. Lane violation, Shaq will shoot again. For Shaq, there were subpar performances, although the numbers were certainly impressive, and then came on with the series shifting here to Los Angeles.
Well, I give Shaq a lot of credit. He went back to San Antonio, where he went to high school. It would have been very easy for him to try to do too much. He did not do that. He was getting a lot of attention from David Robinson and Duncan. And Kobe, you remember the 45-point game one that changed the face of that series. Shaq showed a lot of maturity. Then he came home and he dominated here at home.
So the Lakers with a 14-5 lead, 12 straight points for the Lakers. Eric Snow, good defense by Rick Fox. And here's Snow. Rebounded by O'Neal. And Shaq brings it across.
Now you've got Kobe going against Iverson. They'll try to get him the ball in the post.
Offensive foul. And Joe Crawford tells Phil Jackson to settle down. It's picked up by Kobe.
But with Eric Snow in the game now, that puts Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant with each other. That means they're going to have to double team him. The offensive foul there on Kobe. But now you see Kobe chasing Allen Iverson and Fisher pressuring the ball. This is what they'll do as they go to the bench and bring in Eric Snow and go to a smaller lineup.
Jumped it for 16 to 5. And the Sixers have hit back 17-0 by Los Angeles. They've hit 6 of 9 from the floor.
turnovers. The Lakers averaging almost 10 steals. And when they steal the basketball, they are going to run. That brings Fisher into play. Fox, Kobe, and when they're attacking, and now you throw Shaq in the post, what they are is they become unstoppable.
Well, as we have seen throughout the season, Kobe Bryant, a player who can do it at both the offensive end and at the defensive end. Chasing Allen Iverson around, reaches in, able to come up with the steal, leading to the fast break. Kobe Bryant was born in Philadelphia, as we mentioned earlier, son of Joe Jellybean Bryant, who spent 8 seasons in the NBA, one-time teammate of our Doug Collins. Spent much of his childhood in Italy, playing against older competition for the most part. Back in Pennsylvania for high school, Kobe entered the NBA right out of high school, and he eventually ended up in LA, where he had to go through some growing pains. That's his first All-Star game appearance. His idol, Michael Jordan's last, and the maturation of Kobe followed. NBA title came shortly thereafter last season. Doug, did you know as a freshman, Kobe was telling us his team was 4-22, his high school team. Can you imagine a team with Kobe Bryant 4-22?
No, I can't. But I also, what he told you afterwards, he said, I never forgot that. And a lot of people paid for that my last 3 years there too.
Kobe averaging better than 31 through the postseason. Good play by Fisher to strip Iverson, and they'll jump it up. Dick Pavetta calling for the jump ball.
As Iverson drives to the basket, watch here as Derek Fisher just gets a hand in there, knocks that ball loose. And this is one thing that Philadelphia has done all through the playoffs. They normally come up with those loose balls, but you know what? When you're down there on the floor with Derek Fisher, you're going to have to fight him for that one, because he is a guy who will go down there and pick up all those loose balls for his team.
The Lakers in the midst of a 14-0 run. Sixers have missed their last 5 shots. They are only 2 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Mark, as we've watched the Lakers through the playoffs, the thing that jumps out to me more than anything else is their defense is so good. They sort of coasted during the regular season, but at the end they start cranking up their defense, and it has been phenomenal, giving up only 89 points a game, averaging almost 105, so it's almost a 16-point differential. That's all the defense and what they've done in this playoffs.
Kobe Bryant yet to attempt a shot, looking to set up teammates, and then fires a pass. That is the first field goal for Kobe Bryant. The Lakers 7 of 10, and they've scored 16 unanswered.
Well, who's going to get a basket here for Philadelphia? You see Kobe just Velcroed to Iverson. They can't get him the ball. Aaron McKee, somebody's going to have to find a way to get a basket here.
Here's Snow. And that starts the 16-0 run. And Dick Pavetta checking the blood on the elbow of Derek Fisher.
I'm sure that happened on that loose ball when he was down scrambling with Tyrone Hill. So with the blood rule, they'll have to clean that up. We see Gary Vitti, the trainer for the Lakers, attending to Derek Fisher.
And it appears that Brian Shaw will check in. Not enough time for Gary Vitti to make the repairs, and Derek Fisher has to head back to the bench. So here is Shaw. Brian Shaw, player who last year and this season in the playoffs able to come up with timely jump shots. Shaq drawing the double. And to Kempe Mutombo with the rebound. Iverson.
Yes, how good was that? I mean, Kobe Bryant right on him. He drives it and gets Kobe back on his heels, pulls back with the quick release jumper. That was beautiful.
Second field goal for Iverson. 2 of 6 from the field. Lakers 18, Sixers 9. Rick Fox for 3. Neither the Lakers or the Sixers during the regular season shot well from downtown. The Lakers, though, picked it up in the postseason.
Well, in the first 2 playoff rounds, they shot 27%. It was a 15 of 20 by Derek Fisher that really skewed those numbers. They're now shooting almost 35% from the three-point line for the playoffs.
O'Neal getting down deep. And a 3-second violation.
Allen Iverson in the open floor, impossible to guard. Kobe does a nice job. He gets a hand up, but that's why he's the MVP, the ability to make those kind of shots. But more importantly, when he's not shooting the ball well, he stays with his shot and he continues to shoot. He never shies away from it, and he must continue to shoot the basketball.
Iverson had the shot deflected short by Allen Iverson, claiming that he was fouled. Kobe working his way on Snow. Here's McKee. Iverson. Iverson had a reset. Still 14 on the shot.
Kobe Bryant has blocked his last 2 shots.
Shot clock down at 2. Down to 1. Iverson. Oh, what a spectacular finish as the Sixers use the full 24.
Now, how many guys do you know when they're struggling to shoot the ball would not take a shot like that against the clock? He never looks at his shot attempts. He will take the shot for his team.
Traveling violation, and that was caused by the hustle of Allen Iverson.
The length of Kobe Bryant. He just gets out and just gets a piece of that shot. And the next time down the floor, Allen Iverson said, you know what? You're going to have to show me you can block it again. Kobe gets a hand on that one. But he said, you know what? The shot clock is winding down. You're going to have to block it again. This time, a tough shot over Bryant's show, almost behind the basket. The Sixers are not going to go away. They have not shot the ball well, but they're hanging around within 10.
Now look at Allen Iverson, who plays with such passion, seemingly bouncing off the floor 10, 15 times a game. He's very durable, Doug, but he has been playing hurt for a good portion of the season, still bothered by the bruised tailbone and a sore hip. It's been a laundry list of injuries these past couple of years, and Iverson has been able to hang in.
Well, Mark, what happens is when you see these kind of injuries, this is your best player and he doesn't miss games, then you don't miss either. Aaron McKee's got a bad shoulder. You've got Eric Snow has got a screw in his foot. He's got a fractured foot right now. You've got guys playing beat up. Dikembe Mutombo has a broken finger. So what you do is when your leader is playing with these kind of injuries, you strap it up and you play as well. And that's all the little things that he does for his team.
And George Lynch, a very important player for the 76ers because of his defensive prowess. One-time LA Lakers out with a broken bone in his left foot. He's missed the last 9 games. Hopes to return in game 4. And the foul is called. Foul on O'Neal. That's his first. Dikembe Mutombo is George Lynch. Dikembe has been doing a nice job at the foul line.
Well, it's very important when your big guy can make free throws because he gets a lot of offensive rebounds. And when you get offensive rebounds, you're in a position to draw a lot of fouls. So when you can step up there and shoot free throws, I mean, Dikembe in the postseason is shooting 80%. And that's very important for your team. You can't take fouls around the basket and make him go to the line. He'll make you pay for it.
Lakers 21. Sixers 13. Fox not able to put it down. Tyrone Hill stripped by Rick Fox, but knocked it out of bounds. Hill thought he was fouled.
Dikembe Mutombo, this is what he does well. He comes off his man and protects that basket. That's when he gets the majority of his block shots.
Dikembe coming off a stellar series against the Milwaukee Bucks. Nice back. Picked off by Fox. Kobe met by the double. Fisher had a pass on the 3. Deflected out by Snow.
Well, the Sixers are so aware of how well that Fisher's been shooting that three. Remember, 15 of 20 in a 4-game series against the Spurs, which set a record in a playoff series. They chased out at him and forced him to put that ball on the floor. It disrupted his rhythm.
We're down to 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Fox try to shovel it to O'Neal, but Shaq surprised by the pass.
I get a sense that Philadelphia is starting to get a little bit of feel for what the Lakers want to do offensively. They're starting to get some stops. You know, the Lakers play a unique style that you don't see that often. They're starting to defend much better right now, Mark.
Here's Iverson. Yes, and Allen Iverson has picked it up. That's his 4th field goal. He has 8 points. You mentioned the stops by the Sixers. Lakers have now turned it over 5 times. Shaq again getting down. There should have been an offensive foul.
It's very difficult to hold your ground against Shaq, and he can just crab dribble you back there and just inch along till he's underneath the basket. You cannot play him, and Mutombo cannot take the foul. He already has one.
Iverson again.
This guy has such courage. You love the fact that he is fearless. He can miss 10 shots in a row and think he's hot and want that 11th one.
He's now 5 for 11 from the field. Here's Fisher from downtown. Kept it on by Fox, getting it to Bryant. He's turned back by Hill. 2-on-1. Iverson behind the back. Snow able to finish. And the Sixers are now down by 3.
That's when they're at their best, forcing turnovers, rebounding the basketball, running, getting some easy scores.
15-5 run by Philadelphia. Fisher to the left hand. Hill with the rebound. Iverson on the open floor. Iverson protecting the ball against Fox, and he thought he was fouled. Bryant lost it. McKee took it away for Kobe Bryant. Iverson. You can see Allen slowing down, trying to draw the foul on Fox.
See, the Lakers have not faced this kind of pressure on the perimeter defensively. And if the Sixers are going to win, this is exactly what they have to do. Pressure the point of the ball.
Final seconds of the quarter. Kobe draws the foul with 3 1/10 second remaining in this first quarter.
I'm hard to give you a little stat here. Allen Iverson in his last 5 quarters, he had 44, then he had 26, then he had 44. He had 70 points in his last 5 quarters. Tonight, in 6 quarters, he now has 82 points. That is amazing. This guy in 6 quarters has put up 82 points.
On his play. And time has run out in this first quarter. Allen Iverson on a roll. 12 points for Iverson, picking it up after the 1 for 5 start. He is 5 for his last 8 from the field. The Lakers getting off to the early lead. Now lead by 1, 23-22. Eric Snow able to finish off the break. That's the end of 1. Here in Los Angeles. Back with the second quarter in a moment.